Hey guys, Brenny here, founder of PracticingDentist.com, and today I'd like to go along with our real world dental series, which basically is unedited, real world topics, things that happen to practicing dentists every day, things we can discuss to get some support and answer some questions. Whether you're a new dentist or a dentist that's been practicing 5 or 10 years, these are all relevant topics we're going to discuss. So today I'd like to discuss a topic that is very relevant to me right now, and it's something that I've always had a hard time with, and that is what to do and how to manage failures. The truth is, and my partner reminds me of this a lot, we always have limitations, whether it's our physical ability, can you actually see or reach the prep, our materials, limitations, is it strong enough, will it fracture, and our patience limitations. So taking all those into account, we have to realize that as hard as we try to do everything perfectly, and when I work in with a patient, I do everything I can to deliver an outstanding restoration and outstanding experience. But the thing that I've learned over the course of my career, which many older mentors have told me, is dealing with failures is just a normal part of life for a dentist. So I'm going to go over some tips that have been shared with me over the years, things that have really helped me manage what to say and what to do when things fail. So case number one, I had a case this last month, and a great guy. Luckily the patient was really nice, but it's one of those cases I've talked about where you got to be careful not to get talked into shortcuts or expediting cases or taking quick shortcuts that patients talk us into. So I was careful not to, but this guy had a wedding and he was gone on a couple bachelor parties in between when we were going to start the case and when we were going to end it. And it turned out that everything had to work perfectly for me to be able to deliver his case the day before he flew from Minnesota to DC. So it was a really stressful case. Everything was working. It was a 4 anterior crown case, centrals, upper and lower. And it was really, as you guys know, a really difficult case to shade match, among other things. So everything went perfectly. I was trying as hard as I can. I got everything right. Did everything perfectly. Patient came in, we delivered the case last Wednesday, went great, looked perfect. I'm going to post a little picture before after you can see. I was really happy, the case went great, I felt great, weight was lifted. Well, you know what, the next day, I'm sitting at home watching a movie, 9 p.m., I look at my phone and I see this picture. Patient flew to DC the day before his wedding and fractured the incisal edge of a lava crown number 9 that I had placed. Oh my God, I was just devastated. I love this guy, and it was a horrible experience for him. And honestly, looking at it, with that type of fracture, it's usually some sort of contamination or defect in the substructure where the zirconia meets the porcelain veneer layer. And there was nothing I could do. I couldn't see it. It was outside of my control. But you know what? It looks really bad for a dentist when you deliver something that a patient pays $1,500 for, and the next day it breaks. Day before his wedding, devastated. So you know what? Luckily it went well, but here's some things to do when things happen, whether it's your fault or nobody's fault, the lab's fault or the patient's fault. A couple key tips to think about and a couple keywords to say that you can put in your tool belt that help defuse the situation. And honestly, in the end, see it as a marketing opportunity. If you handle this problem or this catastrophe well, you're going to build patient trust. The patient could become even more of a raving fan. So look at it in that sense. Don't get defensive. Be honest and open with your patient. Here are the top 3 things that patients want and things you should say and do, plus a bonus. So number 1 is empathize. Immediately, the first thing you should say is, I'm sorry. Whether it's your fault or not, I would empathize with the patient. Mr. Smith, I'm so sorry this happened to you. They want you to feel their pain, whether literally or not, but they want you to understand what they're going through, and it's a difficult, scary situation. Empathize. I'm sorry. What they want you to do is tell them that you're going to make it right. What they are thinking in those situations or feeling is fear. So they don't know what's going to happen next. Did they just pay $1,500? They're going to have to pay another $1,500 to get it fixed? Well, in the case of my practice, if something's within a reasonable time frame, and definitely if it's something that I did wrong, I warranty my work. So warranting your work is a huge marketing point. If you can do that, patient comes in, like this guy, he's going to come back, hey, you know what, I'm going to redo that crown for you at no cost. And they just want to know that. They want to be assured that you're going to take care of them and they're not going to get screwed with another bill. So that's what's going on in their minds immediately. And they want to know that you're going to not leave them hang and take care of them. So that's number 2. Number 3 is see it as a marketing opportunity. What I want you guys to do is see these failures, these difficult cases, these situations where things don't go perfectly as an opportunity to step up and win the patient over. So do whatever you can. Assure them, empathize with them, let them know you're going to make it right, warranty your work. They're going to wonder who gets the bill. You know, if you can work with your lab, like in this case, lab bill, I'm going to talk to my lab and say, hey, I'm going to give this guy a discount. Obviously, I want this taken care of as well. So go to your lab and they should work with you too, because they're going to want to build a rapport and a relationship with you. Win your patient over. Mistakes are going to happen. Failures are going to happen, guaranteed in dentistry, and just get good at handling them. Win over patients, build raving fans, and take care of them. Handle their fears and assure them it's going to be okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys.